Switch that V6 for the EV, ride it around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah. Feel me if you hear me, sip water like a fish, sip box water to the gillies, yeah. This a new wave, this a takeover. Do it for the future, time to get a world a makeover. Time never stops, no the timing is not. Time to clean up the block. Streets been a mess, how can I breathe? Smoke in the air, pure gasoline. I see the news, see what you read. Change gotta come, put that on me and watch me educate. Yeah, we been, could've started, but it's never late. Do it for my kids, yeah, let's set it straight. Do it for your kids, gotta set it straight. It's time to regulate, we need change now. We need solar, we need EV in the game now. Make it changes so the earth we know can stay around. Make it changes cause we had no time for playing around. Let's quit the playing around. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, work as a team. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, we going green. New car goes zoom, but it's quiet. You can hear me come and think I'm lying. If I said I'm perfect, I'd be lying. I can't say I'm perfect, but I'm trying. I'ma give my all till I'm dying. I'm the new Captain Planet, here to make changes, not damage. World on my shoulders while I'm standing. I'm the new Captain Planet, here to make changes, not damage. World on my shoulders while I'm standing. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, work as a team. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, we going green. I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car till you get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you.
What What's going on, everyone? So we don't have about 1,000 people here in the first 5 minutes, so we might do a roll call today. We'll get into it, but I started giggling here. I seen S Shorts there saying meow coin, help please, video, yada yada, and I was like, I started giggling because we're gonna go through that a little bit because it's actually been making like $1.30 a day, but it looks like the hash rate is picking up on it, and it's probably not going to be very good. But we'll take a look at it a little bit. Can you hear me? Sound not working? Check my sound. Hello? Testing. Oh, is it all messed up?
Oh no, it's all messed up. There we go. I hate that stupid button. Okay, so anyway, here we are. Tripped you guys right out all off the get-go. I hate it. Every time I turn on my getting ready to stream, sometimes I've recorded whole videos. I go back to play it and it's all messed up. I have to delete the whole thing and start over and it sucks. But yeah, we fixed it. There we go. Everything's all good again. Anyway, we're restarting over here. So it's funny that someone here, that S Shorts there, was mentioning meow coin. We'll look at it later on here if I remember, but it has been making like $1.20, $1.30 a day or something. And it's crazy thinking about it, but the hash rate has been picking up on it. So I don't think it's going to last much longer. So I wouldn't recommend anyone jumping to it, but hey, you never know. You might still catch it. So let's scroll up, do a quick roll call. There's not 1,000 people here. And get into things. Oh, right off the get-go. Here we go. I need to hit the button for this one. Budweiser. All right, we got Budweiser there. We got Just a Miner, Squirrel Master. So you guys are talking like crazy. Andres 23007. I'll try not to mention too many names twice, but I'll probably do some repeating here. We got Nathan. What's happening? Hold on, scrolling through. You guys are talking like crazy. Kevin, what's happening? Welcome to the live stream. Yes, it is Sunday. We're doing a Q&A, trying to answer some questions you guys may have. And Squirm, what's happening? Welcome. We got, keep on going. We got Squirm. Am I saying that right? Squirm. I'm pretty sure it's not Squirm. It's probably Skirm. Ogre, MGTOW, welcome. What's going on? Hey, Hugo Down, welcome. Ethan Westward, crypto accountant. What's happening? Crypto for learn. FW, proof of work, proof of crash. Yes, it is definitely crashing hard. But hey, what else do you do when you have free airdrops? You sell it, right? Imagine if you got it, it was $40. So a lot of people are obviously sold it at $40. And then the later it took you to actually discover that you had some, you're just not getting as much as those other guys. But hey, Crypto Wrench, welcome. Thank you for showing up. We got trying to mine. Yes, we are all trying to mine. Things are not looking good. Rud Putz, what's going on? Zapirate, Taylor Brown, Alexander Fleener. What do we got? I think we got everybody here. Chris Hanley, Tom Carey, Travelers Travels, King Mining. And it just jumped on my Crypto Ranch. Thank you very much for the US $10. 100% appreciated. So we're going to roll through here. If you guys are still mining Flux and you haven't mined on Flux pools yet, here is a quick ad for you guys. Are you currently mining Flux? Are you utilizing fluxpools.net to maximize your potential earnings? Fluxpools.net has revamped their entire process to all its loyal miners. So they understand that getting one Flux is soon going to be very, very difficult ever since the merge. In the past, they have given away over 5,000 Flux per month to its loyal miners. They are revamping it to 5 miners each week will now win $50 in Flux for keeping a 95% uptime. This will run for an entire 12 months, 1 year. There's also 0% pool fees and parallel assets fees until October 5th. There's also a weekly loyalty program, which does last forever. Keeping at least a 97% uptime does give you 4 Flux per week per 1 kilosol. And to all you very loyal miners out there, for keeping a 99.5% uptime at fluxpools.net, you will be granted with 1.7 kilosols of hash rate pointed at your address for 48 hours. Check out fluxpools.net today and earn more Flux. Okay, and Crypto Wrench just mentioned they have Asian Stratums and SSL now. So we're going to have to do some updates here. Anyway, so how's it going? It is Sunday, and yeah, throw me some questions, guys, and we will try to answer them. Now, this morning I did drop the video on my plans. I still got to do all my GPU cleaning and stuff, and then I'll start testing some stuff out. I did mention that Ergo may get potentially profitable sometime today. Now, it looks like it might be tomorrow, actually, but I don't know for sure. But there's a lot of confusion going out with the Ergo difficulty and how it adjusts. Now, we're just going to run through this. So here is the Ergo hash rate. Currently, is my everything good? Okay, I have no crazy voice on right now. So here's the current Ergo hash rate. And if we look at the current difficulty, we can see we're hanging in at like 21.67 petahash. So the difficulty that's currently on Ergo right now is from this area in here, which is like a day and a half, 2 days ago. We're still fighting. You can see the hash rate has dropped off since then, but these little guys who are still on here are mining away like there's this much hash rate on it. So it is next to zero in terms of profitability unless you have free power. But that will adjust very soon. And we can see the upward swings can happen very fast within that 35. It depends on the epoch and whatnot. But the downward swings, as people move off of Ergo, it takes longer and longer for that to go into play. So if we look at the actual epoch calendar here of Ergo, it is currently on epoch 415. And this is this epoch here. So if we come in and we wait for the next one, it does look like, because it's slowed down, September 19th at about 6:20. This is personal time, so this is my time, AM. Tomorrow, if you go to MinerStat here and look for it yourself, it should have your local time. But 6:20 in the morning tomorrow is when the next epoch hits, and that should drop. So in theory, if you were running like scheduling on Hive OS, and I was to set up my rigs, and I'd say, you know, start mining Ergo at 6:20 AM tomorrow for a couple hours at least, you may be able to see some green, because this hash rate is, what did I do? I just messed it all up. Because this hash rate now is down here, and that difficulty will finally adjust because everybody is mining at an insanely high difficulty right now. So it's pretty crazy how that works out. So for the first 6 hours, you can see this epoch right here only lasted like, what is that? September, so 7 to 16. So what is that? 9 hours. So this is about a 9-hour epoch. So in this 9 hours, you mined about the same amount of blocks as this entire 2 days or something. So that's crazy just thinking about it. Ergo being a proof of work network, as much as I think, it's good and stuff, they need to fix this. Like having a proof of work coin and then having a difficulty that can be severely gamed, some words like this, and people that don't understand what's going on, like there's still hash rate here, but they are mining like there's 5 times the hash rate. So they got to fix this. This is not good for an algorithm in my mind. So I don't know. I just want to point that out. It looks like tomorrow, though, that difficulty will drop when the next epoch hits, and then you may be able to see some profits. Now, as more hash rate comes onto here and it's going to be a low difficulty, you're going to be slamming out a lot of blocks, and that epoch will go that much faster. And once the epoch goes through the X amount of blocks, the difficulty will adjust to that insane hash rate again. And then people are going to be on Ergo, and it's going to be very unprofitable for another 2 or 3 days. So Ergo may be a decent coin to mine like once a week, which we kind of talked about in the past. So I wanted to kind of explain that to some of you guys that were, not quite sure how that works. I know it came up last night, and I believe Misfit Mining live stream, and no one really realized what was going on there, how it went. So I wanted to kind of get that information out for you guys. Okay, so Pearl Rival, do you think onboard graphics will have a negative effect on Ryzen's ability to mine? That's a very good question. I'm not sure, but if we look at the 5700G, I believe it is, someone asked the question how it mines yesterday's live stream. I don't really know. I never had that one to play with or anything, but it did look like it did hinder its performance in mining. So that's a great question. Now, I know some are looking at, I believe the 7000 series does have integrated graphics, so looking at it as a good thing, but it may halt the performance gains in terms of mining that we're hoping to get out of that extra L2 cache and stuff. So until they're actually released, we don't really know. But if we base it on what happened with the 5700G, then yes, it may actually affect some hash rates, and we're not really going to see any gains. So it's going to be interesting, and we'll just have to wait to see what some type of results are at that point. Andre is 23007. How is everything going? I don't know. Not the greatest, honestly. Like it's not doing too great. We're trying to, find. I haven't been able to test anything on GPUs because they're dirty, and I don't want to find something. I'm not saying there's something out there, but if there is, there's probably something somewhere. But we got to find it, and it's a hidden gem. Who knows where it is? Something nobody's talking about or knows about or something. But I don't want to find something, turn everything on, and then neglect my GPUs longer. So I'm not going to try anything till I get them clean. So I really want to get to the cleaning process to get all this dust and stuff cleaned out of my GPUs before I start throwing them on the test bench and testing things out and whatnot. At Rabid Mining, checking Bitcoin, another fall might occur. Yes, X Arata Kasuga TDI, welcome to the live stream. I think it's the Bitcoin's going to come down. Now, the other day, a lot of people were talking about there's a lot of Bitcoin moving onto exchanges, which usually means something's about to happen. And why would people be putting Bitcoin directly onto an exchange? Maybe they're swapping into something like Flux. I don't know. Or they're getting ready to sell or something. So that's probably the bigger thing. I know Biden's coming up with some announcements. If you haven't heard, Biden did release a statement, something about releasing CSBCs or DCs or whatever the US stablecoin may be. So that may be a thing, but who knows what's going on. But it looks like there's some information that may come out. But I really think, basing everything on the past, I think we are still waiting for the bottom to come. And I still think that's going to happen around December or January. So if that's the case and all this is lining up, we are coming close to the end of the year. So within 3-4 months from now, we probably may see the bottom at around a 14,000 Bitcoin mark. Will it hit that? I'm not sure. We're actually only about 5,000 away from that right now. So, it could happen. We only need another 10, 15, 20% drop. What is that to hit 14K? But I very think that's going to happen. And that's what I've been kind of mentioning for like 6 months plus now. Even when Bitcoin was at 45, 50K, I was thinking about 14K Bitcoin will happen sometime at the end of the year. And we're getting very close to that. We have a couple months to go. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm not a trader, guys, but I do look at historical in the past, and based on the previous bull market or bull to bear markets, it does seem in 2013, in 2014, about 1 year from the all-time high, we had an 84% drop to the bottom of Bitcoin. 2017 to 2018, the same thing happened. About 1 year from the all-time high to the bottom, that one was about an 82% drop to the bottom. So here I'm predicting 82 to 84% drop within 1 year of the all-time high is going to hit 14K around December or January. And this is what I've been rolling with for quite some time. Well, it's been about a month now. I did stablecoin up all my Ethereum and a bunch of other coins. So I just holding them, waiting for that bottom. If I fail miserably, then I guess I lose out and maybe we'll move up sooner. I have no idea, but I still think personally the bottom is still coming. And then we got our year or two of sideways trading and small gains here and there. And we're going to lead up to that sometime end of 2024, middle 2025 bull run. And that's when, we'll start making some money again. But we'll see what happens from there. What do we got? Scrolling back up. Where do you get your data for your spreadsheets, network hash rate, profit, and all that? Various places. I use like 2 miners, for example, to take a look at some network hash rates at time. I use mining pool stats to look at some of that. I do Google researching, looking at block times. Also, a lot of coins you got to figure out. A lot of these coins these days now are also 50-50 proof of work, proof of stake, things like that. So if you just calculate block times and everything and base it off that, you will get inflated prices. So you got to figure out what's the percentage going to the miners, what's the percentage going to nodes, and so on. So you can figure out how much of that block reward actually goes to the miners, and then you got to do your calculations from there once you get a daily emission value of that. So I use various research, like I said, 2 miners, Google, mining pool stats, and I guess just standard prices, CoinGecko and whatnot, to kind of see what the profitability is. So hopefully that helps out. But usually when it comes to hash rates and stuff, I just go to mining pool stats, which we'll look at Meow Coin here in a minute. Bot Life Coin. Okay, what do we got here? Bro, check BTC. It's bad. Yeah, I'm at it. It's at 19.7. And this may be wrong. Bro Life Gamer, check out Digital Note. It was on Zergpool 10 days ago. It pays, it's a proof of work, proof of stake coin. The only way to attack it is hold 51% of hash rate and 51% of the coins or something like that. Bot Life Gamer, yeah, that's understand. Something like I know Raptorium has, they have their 51% double spend attack or dealio with their smart nodes. So how that works in order to attack a network like that is, one, obviously you need to have over 51% of the hash rate on a certain pool, your own node or something. And then on top of that, you also have to own over 51, maybe it's even 60%, it might be a higher number of the smart nodes as well. So you got to hold most of all the coins by buying them. Plus, you got to withhold that, you got to have all the hash rates. So it makes it very, very expensive to attack networks like Raptorium. So I'm wondering, maybe that's the type of thing they are doing there. So these are very secure type of things. And that's one of the reasons and stuff that I really think Raptorium has a nice feature moving into the next bull runs and whatnot. Retro Mike, I saw your video this morning. I'm going to be adding a smart plug integration into my profit switcher to auto turn off the device when unprofitable and turn back when. That's interesting. Hey, that's cool, Retro Mike. Hey, awesome. That's a good idea. Cool. If any of you guys are unfamiliar with Retro Mike Crypto there, he does have on GitHub a HiveOS integrated profit switcher, which I haven't tried it yet. I want to get into it somehow. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff I got to try here, including MinerStat, including Retro Mike's profit switcher, and other things once I get my GPUs cleaned. But yeah, it's integrated in HiveOS, and you can probably set scheduling or the overclocks. And I don't know how it full works between your flight sheets, but it's a HiveOS profit switcher. So that may be something a lot of you guys would want to check out or something in the future here. Oh, it just jumped on me. I don't know what's going on. I probably missed a bunch of stuff. Cut the corner at Rabid Mining. Ergo slow difficulty adjustment is to prevent coin hopping attack. Ergo average last 8 epochs to determine next difficulty. Is to prevent coin hopping attacks. Interesting. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to comment on that. It's just it just seems weird how like a lot of some other, like I remember Vitalik when they're talking about Ethereum, how great their difficulty was because it adjusts so fast. And then now we got Ergo saying the opposite, where it's better to have something super slow. So I don't really know what's going on with that. All I know is it would be better because it seems you can game the system very easily with Ergo. Like I said, the difficulty is about to drop now. We have our eyeballs on it. So now we're going to hit, like, we're going to do about 6-7 hours worth of mining. When that difficulty does drop, we're going to mine the same amount of coins as 3 days while it's high in like a fraction of the time. So it doesn't make sense in my eyes, but maybe I guess there's a good reason for why this is happening. You have a new version that should be coming out next week with a full web UI. You should probably wait for that version. It's way easier to use. Okay, so Retro Mike is having an update soon. So awesome. I have some time here to get all my GPUs and whatnot cleaned up. But let's take a look here. We're going to go down to the GPU or Delio. We're going to take a look at MuCoin. And this was updated yesterday, so we'll have a look, see what it's at right now. But MuCoin, it's on Kapow, so it uses more power. Current here, I have about 200 gigahash, I believe, 20 gigahash or something on the network. I think it's 200 gigahash here. And then but currently now it looks like when I updated it last night, it's at 77 cents. Yesterday morning, like I said, it was about $1.40 or something. But let's just take a look at some updates. So we're going to refresh MuCoin. And this is a recently added coin. It's like 12 to 14 days old. With new coins, I don't get the wallets. I recommend probably staying away until you know if something's legit or not. You don't want to lose any coins, especially right now. People are very vulnerable, and a new coin could come out. We think, oh, awesome, there's no hash rate, it might be worth something, hurry up, it'll get listed. And then you download the wallet or something and it steals your coins from other core wallets. So I like to be very careful on a new coin or something like this. If Zergpool, I'm not trying to promote Zergpool or anything in this case, but I do like to take new coins and just auto convert to Bitcoin. That way I don't even have to deal with their wallet or anything. And if it's profitable, I'm just getting paid out in Bitcoin. I know Bitcoin's safe. And At that point, if it starts looking like it might be a decent coin or something, and it doesn't sound like there's any attacks going on to people with wallets and whatnot, then maybe I'll download the wallet and then mine myself my own little bag of that coin. But regardless, it's sitting at 233 gigahash right now, so it is up. I'm gonna have to adjust this now to 233 gigahash on the network. And then we'll just see what the price is currently looking like. So we're going to go down to the exchange. It says 0.002 here, but remember, this price up here is what it's current priced at. That doesn't mean you can sell at that price. And I don't know what Gravix really is, but I like to go with XBitron. And depending on the coins, so let's say 144,000 coins. So I'm going to go with the price of 0.00051. So I'm just going to plug that in. 0.0051. Hey, price went up, I guess. 0.00051. Enter. So it looks like that's 84 cents. So we're actually at 84 cents now before power on MewCoin on a 3070, doing 27.6. So minus your power from that, I'm not sure what 3070 is currently using on Kapow algorithm. That's your Raven coin. That's your Neoxa. So if you're using less than 84 cents worth in your power cost, Meow coin looks like it would be profitable for you right now. So that's pretty much the only coin I know of at this point in time. So keep that in mind. But remember, as people move to it, guys, the hash rate has been coming up. As we can see, the difficulty is on an uphill swing. And, you know, it won't take long to destroy something like this. So do it at your own risk. Okay, what do we got here? Deepak Mine ETF. Yeah, I haven't checked out ETF for a couple days, but, you know, it's another Ethereum fork. They're getting run down. But, hey, if it makes money, it makes money. I don't think any Ethash coins are really making any money right now. Many people are looking at Meow Coin since 2 days ago. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, it's about when the hash rate started picking up, and it's only like about 12 days old. Everybody's looking for anything at this point in time, and what to mine is not the place to go really to do it, but we'll see. Yes, Ergo does use quite a bit less power, that's for sure. Thank you very much, Xarati Kasugu TDL. Rabid mining, read the white paper. Mew is charity coin, basically is profit loss. It's a charity coin? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really go into it. Once I find a coin, if it seems decent, then I look into the coin. But the initial findings, I wait it out and see if anyone starts reporting of themselves getting hacked or something. And then at that point, if it's a couple weeks or something goes by and things seem decent, then I'll be okay and, you know, start looking into the coin some more. But yeah, that's just the way I like to roll on those. You haven't found a good setting for Ergo plus Caspa that you liked. Well, I don't know. I found it's hard to say because Caspa's core, isn't it? Or is it memory? I don't even know. I haven't mined Caspa yet. I got to try it out. And Ergo, it's hard to say as well, like depending on the GPU, because I have done Ergo tests in the past, and you don't even need any memory or core for Ergo. Like you can drop everything pretty much right down and it still hashes decently. But again, I'm going to be testing on my GPU, so I don't really 100% know all the settings on those yet. Caspa's core. Okay, so Caspa's core, equal hash stuff. Caspa's core, but very efficient. 65 watts on 3070, 3060 Ti. 65 watts on a 3070. Now, is that software? Because what the mine says like 180 watts, and some people in Discord say a 3070 is about 105 watts. So if you're judging off software numbers, you definitely have to go at the wall. But again, I will be testing these so I can confirm and figure out what all these numbers are, because I got to get everything in order to see if we can find something that is green. Now, let's just go to what to mine currently right now, actually. 3070 is saying, where is Caspa? So yeah, it's saying 140 watts, and I heard it was 105, so I'm going to go up that. Now we're going to calculate this, and there's a few things you got to keep in mind. Right now, looking at a 24-hour average is not good. So for example, it's telling me Caspa would make 9 cents. I don't really plan on mining anything unless it's at least probably around 20-cent profit. So even at this at 9 cents, I'm not going to mine Caspa. The price has been going up, but like I said, I think the market's still going to come to a downturn. So by the time my power bill does come next month, it's probably would have been in the negatives. I would have lost anyway. So I'm going to wait for until at least 20 cents profitability on anything. Is that even going to happen this year? Probably not. Is that going to happen next year? No idea. It might not either. So I may be offline for quite some time, but I'm going to go into the 1 hour. So this is for the previous 1 hour and instead of the 24-hour average. So the previous 1 hour, we're at 7 cents. I already lost 2 cents there in the last 1 hour mining Caspa based on the 24-hour average. So I would recommend everyone, until the dust settles, look at the average last 1 hour for your revenue, not the past 24 hours, because people are bouncing around constantly. And for the past 24 hours, hash rates could have swung dramatically across everything. So look at the last 1 hour. That will give you a better idea of what's actually been going on, recently. So yeah, little tip there. I'm only at 3.2 mega hash per watt on Caspa for efficiency with a 3060 Ti. I've heard you can get closer to 4. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Hey, Curse Mining. What's going on, Curse? I was talking about you yesterday, Curse Mining. It was awesome. I was like, how did I go about it? Like, we were talking about CPU mining and everything, and you're really big on Monero. And when I first started CPU mining on my gaming PC, I saw your video where you looked at your buddy's rig or something with those 4x3950Xs, or maybe they're 3900. He was going to upgrade to 3950s or something. And that's like really got me even more into CPU mining. And I was telling everyone the story yesterday. So it's awesome. Everyone check out Curse Mining. He's wicked. Wicked guy right there. And he loves CPU mining also, as well as Monero. No, all good things, man. It was awesome. It was awesome. But yeah, Curse Mining was literally like my inspiration to CPU mining like 2-3 years ago, whatever that was, but it was awesome. Yeah, no problem, Curse Mining. It was great. I think I seen that video I probably 10, 20, 30 times. I don't even know. I just kept looking at it saying, one day I want 4 CPU mining rigs. I need 4 at least. And yeah, and then I just started growing with my CPUs from there. Yeah, it was a 4x3900X build. Okay, yeah, and I think maybe there's an update later then where he swapped it to 3950s, or he wanted to, or something. I can't remember, but yeah, it was awesome. XMR for the win. Yes, I bet you if you ask Curse Mining what he's mining right now, he's probably gonna say XMR, because I remember the last poker tournament he was still mining XMR. He's really big into XMR, and you know what? With more of the privacy stuff coming out and more people learning and wanting privacy, like, XMR could see a huge explosion moving into the future. It could happen. Imagine if XMR smashes like $1,200 or something. That'd be amazing. I'd be all for it. And you held the CPU mining torch up high too. Thank you very much. Yeah, I definitely love the CPUs. Gordon Murphy, same OC should work on a 3060 for Caspa. Also, I haven't tested it yet though. Yeah, I gotta test out this Caspa thing, because it seems like that's what everyone seems to be onboarding lately. But I don't plan on mining it. 9 cents for me I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna mine anything, I think, until at least it's around 20 cents. And 20 cents is probably next to impossible, because if you look back in like 2018 and stuff, they were mining at 10, 15 cents. And it lasted a year or two at those prices. So you know what? I may not be mining anything for, a good couple of years. It's going to be interesting times for sure, but we'll see what happens. EVJ to stop making NVIDIA cards. Will this affect GPU supply and demand? For sure, but I think it's also a sign. Now, I believe there's probably a lot of truth, honestly, to the whole worker relationship with NVIDIA that EVGA had. But I think there's a lot more to the story that's not being mentioned, and that's the fact that now that Ethereum is gone and the demand for GPUs dropping, and we're about to have, once people finally realize how bad GPUs are potentially going to get over the next 2-3 years, that there's going to be a very low demand on GPUs, and they're not going to be getting sales like they're used to. Especially, it's probably going to be a 10-year sales low potentially, because of all the hardware that's going to be for sale in the used market. So they're not even going to be able to keep their lights on. So they probably just said, hey, broke it off. And then, they probably got in a fight, which makes sense too, which is maybe where the whole bad workmanship with NVIDIA came in, because they said, hey, you know what? We're looking at the numbers. It's not looking good. We might want to skip a generation or two. And then they got in a fight. So I think that's probably what's actually going on in the background, but we don't know for sure. But yes, I do believe there's going to be a lot of sales falling down. I wonder if NVIDIA is going to go through another lawsuit, because they probably promised, oh yeah, we're going to be making and selling, you know, X amount of GPUs. Everyone loves us. Now we have EVGA pulling out, and we have whatever else. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting times for NVIDIA as well as AMD, but I think AMD does have a bright CPU future, obviously. So it's kind of good for them. NVIDIA's only really, well, they got all their AI stuff, I guess, but yeah. What? Huh?
Did you know we put candles and bananas, and you know we almost it's crazy cool.
It's crazy cool. Okay, you can show me after. You can submit your own metering. What are you talking about? Rabid, if half the miners sell their rigs and buy proof of work coins, that will make all benefit. Can you please calculate this case for us? If half the miners sell their rigs and buy the coins, how would I don't even know, because we'd have to figure out what half the miners are, because it's hard to say. Like, one miner could be the same as like 100 other miners depending on his size. So it's hard. We have to dictate, you know, what size is the average miner that we would pull off to make half. And then, or we could just cut all the hash rates in half and then dictate based on 3080s or something how much that is. And then whatever that volume of cards are and how much money could flow in. I don't know. There's a lot of calculations that would have to be done to do something like that. It's not something we could quickly do. But it'd be interesting to kind of see something like that for sure. Who's going to buy 4000 series with all the used GPUs flooding the market? That's a very good question. That's what's going to come in here is there's not much of a demand for GPUs at this point. And well, there are going to people that are going to buy it. You do have those guys that need the best tech and they need it now just to say they have the best thing. So, you know, you have those gamers and stuff out there. Brand new CPU drops, they go out and buy it. Brand new biggest SSD drops, they go out and buy it. Brand new GPUs come out, they go out and buy it. You do have those guys that do that. But to sell to the average person and most people out there, the 4000 series is not going to get any sales. On top of the increased pricing, we also have increased power costs, and then they're supposed to be using so much power with their boost clock ranges for gaming. And it's going to be insane and very interesting to see how everything plays out here. They're going to have to sell at a loss. In theory, they're going to have to sell these new gen GPUs at a loss if they want to recoup any money at all. So, yeah, and I think that's part of their whole staggering thing that they're doing here. They're going to release the big bad boys first, the 3090s and 38 or 4090s, 4080s, try and suck up as many people to buy the big expensive cards, and then slowly reduce or roll out their 4070s, 4060s, and whatever they plan on doing at that point later on down the road. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be crazy. Are you going to get a 7950X rig for CPU mining? Well, I would definitely like to, yes. But will I? I don't know, because it's going to be very expensive, like I said. And we don't know the performance on them yet, because it did look like they're going to be nice enough. They're going to be a little more efficient. They may get a slight increase in hash rate because of, you know, that extra L2 cache and whatnot. But they also have the integrated graphics. So maybe that extra L2 is not even going to do anything. We might be exactly the same as a 3 or 5000 series in terms of that. But it still may be a little more efficient, which would give a higher hash to watt ratio. It's not going to be much and take probably 10 years to notice that at maybe 5-10 watts or something. Like, it might be a little better, not massively better. So I don't know. And plus, it's all new gen. So you need brand new DDR5 memory. You're going to need a brand new motherboard. You're going to need the brand new CPU. It's probably going to cost, at least Canadian, $22,000, $2,500 just so those key components right there. So I could build 3 or 5000 series rigs for the price of that one. It doesn't really make sense price to performance wise to do that. For a YouTube channel, it makes sense to do that, but then I really don't think a video is going to make enough to ROI that thing off either. So I don't know. I don't really know what to do about it. I think it's going to be too expensive to, you know, build a rig for it. Now, if I plan on upgrading my workstation, you know, it'd be perfect for that for sure. I could utilize that for rendering videos and things, but I'm still up in the air. I want to, but I don't know if I can really afford it, I guess is the best way to put it. 170 watts TDP, not too crazy. Yeah, for sure. It's 170. The TDP's up there a bit, but it's not too bad. Plus, remember, like, we're not boosting. Like, gamers boost into that big, huge 5.8 range. We're running base clock or lower. We're undervolting. We're trying to run hash to watt here, mine some coins. Rabid mining. What about evolution? Evox new listing X Bitron. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was looking at that yesterday, but I am not sure how it's doing or what's going on with that. Evolution. Evox. Hey, you know what? The name may be a sign. Evolution, but it is ProgPow. So I don't know what hash rates and stuff are on ProgPow. Yeah, the price still isn't there. It's 100% spec at this point. This doesn't work, but Xbitron is listing it. We just don't know what the price is going to be. But it's 1.28 gigahash. ProgPow algo. Does what to mine have ProgPow in here? ProgPow. Is ProgPow in here? ProgPow. Okay. 20. Oh my gosh. Is that legit? Okay. Where is a 3070 or something? 3070 Ti. Where's my 3070s? All right, right here. Wow, 27.4 at 180 watts. Now, I imagine we can tweak that down. That's the same as Kapow. So we can bring it down a little bit. So probably about 140 watts, maybe? 140 watts. I hate ProgPow. I hate Kapow. I hate all these pow coins. Fero Pow. Yeah, okay. But I don't know. We'll definitely be checking it out to see what happens once it gets listed and run the numbers and everything. But why do they have to go on these ones? Unless CPU mining dies, it should still ROI in 2 to 3 years regardless. For sure. Oh yeah. So I was actually looking at the new Bitmain, the one that's coming out for Dana, and I didn't realize how big of a jump it was, but wow. If I was a normal KDA miner, I would be really mad at Bitmain right now. Seriously. And if I'm just looking to get into KDA mining, I would open Bitmain up with wide open arms. So yeah. You guys are unfamiliar what I'm talking about, or you know what I'm talking about, but not sure the specs. Like seriously, we got to look at this thing. It is an absolute beast. 100%. So look at this. This is the KA3, 166 terahash at 3,154 watts. Like, I know if you're comparing it to Bitcoin miner or something, you know, remember this is KDA, a totally different algorithm. 166 terahash is absolutely massive. Take a look at Gold Shells, who's been king of KDA mining. Their biggest, baddest KD miner that recently released is the KD Max at 40 terahash and 3,300 watts. This thing is 166 terahash at less power. This thing is an absolute beast for KDA. Like, oh my gosh. Like, and everyone just went out there. Gold Shell, I don't know what their response is going to be here. Maybe they have something in the works. They haven't had big gaps like this. Like, this is a huge gap. Look at the KD6, 29.2 to 40. It's only up in like 11 terahash. And then Bitmain comes out and says, I'm owning KDA now. See you later. Like, this is absolutely insane. And look at that, $68 a day in the bear market. Imagine if it was the bull market. This is going to be right now, what's this thing worth? Like, I wish I had the money, because honestly, I would probably buy this thing right now. If I had the money, I would. I can't afford it. But it's about what? How much is this thing selling for? $27,000 in a bear market. I know what you're thinking, but this is a little over a 1 year ROI. Let me open this up. 473 days of an ROI in the bear market, guys. Like, KDA is only at $1 something right now. If it picks up, it hits $23. This thing's probably making like $5,000 a day. Like, I don't know, something crazy in the bull runs. And this ROI could be like 2-3 months. Like, this is an insane miner. If you're looking at fiat value right now, you're totally missing the picture here. This thing is going to destroy Cadena in terms of profitability. Mining farms are going to pick this up, and everybody that has a KD Box Pro, mini, a KD, a KD Pro, a KD Max, a KD6, whatever, anything Gold Shell is probably crapping their pants right now, because the difficulty is about to skyrocket, and these things are absolute monsters. Absolute monsters. It's insane looking at that thing, but I was like, oh my gosh, I need one of those bad. I used to think the L7s are good. The L7s are good still for script and Doge and stuff. They're only at $16 a day. This thing is destroying almost $70. That's USD. So in Canadian, that's probably almost like $90, $100 a day. That would easily, that's after power. That would easily cover my power costs. I could run all my GPUs full bore, losing 10 cents a day and cover power easily running one of those miners. That's how insane that thing is right now. So I don't know. That's absolutely, that is a crazy miner. But anyone with current gen KDA miners right now is not looking good. Like I have a KD Box Pro and the hash rate it's slowly dropping down. It's still profitable. It's still making money after power by like, I don't even know, 50, 60 cents. It's making about $1.60, $1.70 a day. It only uses 230 watts. But I went down from about 1.2 KDA a day. I'm at about 0.79 or something KDA a day right now. So after those things release, I might be breaking even if lucky on a KD Box Pro. So I don't know. It's going to be insane to think about when those things actually drop. Maybe they're already on the network because it has been right at the announcement is when we did notice the spike in the Cadena hash rate. So they may be online. So it's going to be interesting to watch that hash rate if it drops when the sales and shipments go out. So I don't know, very interesting. I know a lot of you guys are GPU miners, so you're not following ASICs and these other things, but I follow everything, like I said, and I look for what's profitable, and this thing is a monster right now. The KD Pro. Oh, yeah, for sure. The KD Pro destroys the Doge Pro. The Doge Pro is negative right now. The mini Doge Pro, it's probably minus the L7 is the next most efficient miner. It's better than my L3 Plus and everything. That's why I have it online. But it's losing money right now too. So, and the KD Pro, like I said, it's in the green. Cadena is a pretty profitable algorithm. They're building. Cadena is part of FLUX now. If you guys were unfamiliar, we have the KDA FLUX parallel assets. So they're kind of got a little partnership going on with FLUX at that present moment in time. But yeah, they're a big thing, but they can only be mined on ASICs, and Bitmain just took over that market. Like literally, they destroyed Gold Shell in any way possible. Looking at mining pool stats for KDA at pool has 40 pH of network. Yeah, let me see. Where is mining pool stats? Where is it? Let's look at KDA here. But no, I think KDA has a lot of value. Like it spiked there in the last bull run, and it's been, was it Panda? I believe it was Panda. Panda said when he saw that spike, I believe it was KDA, he sold his. And he said don't quote me on this, it might have been through rumors and stuff, but when Cadena spiked, he would have been a millionaire, but he sold it before the spike and lost a bunch. I think that was Cadena, but I'm not sure. But it's pretty crazy thinking about that. There was Panda that had that. Yeah, man, that'd be horrible. Imagine that. But Cadena is a great network. I think they're definitely got developers. They're doing a lot of things and stuff like that. But yeah, when it comes to profitability right now, like if you want to know what the next profitable thing to do is, Cadena is very profitable. It needs ASIC miners. As GPU miners, it seems like most of you guys hate ASICs. But personally myself, when it comes to profitability, Cadena has it. So, take it any way you want. Do you want to turn into an ASIC miner? For me, it doesn't bother me. I have no issues buying ASICs if it's profitable. I just care about, what's making some money. And Cadena's doing it. But anyway, let's take a look here. So Ampool, yeah, I'm on Poolflare right. So I'm on Poolflare personally myself. That's what I use for this. Actually, we can look at it right now. Where is my Poolflare? Where's my little mini Doge Pro? Or not mini Doge. Fix flow. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. They're just gonna go into here. 1.1 others. So yeah, I'm at here. So I have a total of 215 Cadena off this little thing. It's been mining for about 4 months or so. So here's my past 24 hours, 0.775. So let's just kind of have a look at what this is. So KDA price, Cadena price, CoinGecko. Let's take a look at this. Okay, that is Canadian. You guys are all from the US, so we're gonna look at USD prices for you guys to make you guys feel better, so you know what's happening here. All right, sometimes that glitches out. So that's $1.14 USD. So depending on your power price, it uses 230 watts. So I don't know. What do we got? So myself personally, like I got 15 cents Canadian. It works out to be about 11 cents USD. So I'll just look at mine. 230 watts times 24 divided by 1000 equals 5.52. So reserve times that by 11. So I'm using 60 cents in power right now. So profitability wise, $1.14 minus 60 minus 0.60. So it's making 54 cents a day after power right now. It's just a little tiny thing. It does 2 terahash. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. 2 terahash. Where are we at? So we might be able to get a rough idea in profitability of this thing. So let's do that. Let's see how much KDA this thing would make a day. So where's my ASICs right here? So here's my little ASIC sheet. Cadena right here, Blake 1.2 hash rate network. Let's just have a quick peek here. No, where is it? Mining pool stats. I lost you. Come back. Come back to me. What the heck? Oh, I put it on pool flare. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back now. Mining pool stats. We got 231 viewers, 70 likes. Come on, guys. Smash that like button. What's going on out there? All right, so we're going to KDA again. Cadena. So we got 182.72 petahash hanging out on the network. I gotta adjust this. 182.72. 182.72. These things hash in terahash, so we need our terahash number here to figure it out. So we're gonna go back into here. So this is current network hash rate. Okay, current price of Cadena is rocking. Where did I have that? $1.48. $1.48. Where is it at? Went down a little bit, it looks like. $1.48. Now we need the hash rate. So what am I so this thing's only hashed at 2.56, my little mini. Let's just take a look at Cadena, where is it? Basic miner value. So this is 166 terahash. That's absolutely insane. I don't even know what to say about that. So 166 terahash. 166. Coins per day. 54. 54 Cadena a day. I've been mining for 4 months and I have 200 and some coins. This thing in 4 days will have more coins than my Mini Pro. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Think about it. So 54.4 coins a day currently is what this thing will mine. Okay, let's take that and look at it in a year. 54. Actually, let's go 54. Now let's look at the bull run, actually. Let's go back to Cadena. Let's go max. What did this thing spike at? So 54 coins a day. Right now, that thing is mining. And, you know, we spiked at $24. Oh, 54 times 24. That is $1,296 a day. $1,200 a day if we hit the all-time high again. If you hodl and mine and the difficulty doesn't jump up too high, you'd be making $1,200 USD a day mining with that frickin' miner. That thing will ROI in no time. That's like less than a month ROI. Wow. Wow. Now, those are the numbers you look at when looking at gear. We're thinking about the future here. We're not thinking about right now with your fiat value. This thing will easily cover your power costs right now in a bear market down like 70%. So moving into the next bull run, if you hodl them coins, you're rich. That's no ifs, ands about that. Now, will Cadena spike again? That's the issue. If you believe in it, it's a good choice for you. If you don't believe in Cadena, then obviously you don't want to do about it. It's a risk. It's always a risk with anything. And there'll probably be in 2 years from now, even a better miner out for there. But regardless, oh my gosh. Farms that get in on that thing early are going to make a lot of money in 2025. But I don't know. That thing looks amazing. I want it now. I want it now. I'd shut everything off, legitly. If I had one of those, I would shut my CPUs off. My GPUs are shut off. I'd shut everything off and only run that. That's my strategy. You guys heard it now, firsthand. Rabid Mining's crypto mining strategy is get a Bitmain KDA miner. That's it. Nothing else. Oh, anyway, regardless, let's answer some more questions now. Oh, fully electric. Oh, he's probably has a big smile on his face right now. Hey, Rabid Mining, how are you? Did you see that video with Boss Coin? He tagged you in his video. Very good. You give back so much. No, I didn't. No, I was not aware about this situation. I gotta check it out now. I did not know Voscoin tagged me in anything, but that's awesome. Thanks for letting me know. I'll try to have a look. Which video is it? Send me a DM so I know. Cool stuff. What do we got here? But yeah, Fully Electric. Fully Electric is an ASIC guy. He has, I believe, some of those KD Maxes and 6s and Bitcoin ASICs and all sorts of stuff. What is your opinion, Fully Electric, on this Bitmain Kadena miner? 166 terahash for like 3,100 watts. That is absolutely game-changing and insane. Like, I know, like, I was reading Reddit forums and I saw people talk about like, oh, this is retarded. I don't believe I just bought this and yada, yada, yada. Oh, we're all doomed and stuff. And I didn't realize the effects till I looked at the stats. And I seen that thing at 166 terahash for 3,140 watts, where the biggest and baddest gold shell is only 40 some terahash. That is a huge, huge game changer for Kadena mining. So that's insane. Bro, that KD ASIC miner is dope. I know that KD ASIC miner is super dope. I need to find some links. I got to talk to some people. I need to get on the horn. I don't know. That's insane though, that thing. Everybody wants that miner. But remember, like, oh, look what the E9. Well, we all knew Ethereum was disappearing. So obviously looking at the E9 was a bad idea. But KDA is a little different. It's only ASICs. How many more ASICs? When we first saw the A10 2 years ago, it was amazing. Now, what if Bitmain's already working on their next one? Probably. What if their next miner's 260 terahash, you know, over the 140? They're going to keep getting better. So in 2 years from now, what new hardware is going to be out for that? But I think if you can get early on, and it's only like seriously $27,000 for a miner like that right now, it's pretty cheap. I guarantee that if we were in a bull run right now, that would be an easy $120,000 miner. That would be listed probably at $120,000 if we were at anywhere near a bull run at this point in time. So it's going to be crazy thinking about it. You got an email from them, pre-order for December delivery. Fully Electric's on their hot email list. Hey, look at this. We got this coming out with it. Oh man, I want that. I used to want an L7 really bad. This thing blows the L7 hype out of the water. Totally. Waiting on a final special price. Oh man. Yeah, it's only 50,000 Canadian. Like, oh, if I have 50K Canadian right now, would I buy that miner? I'll tell you right now, yes, I would. I would, legitly. That thing only uses 3,000 watts. It's making $70 a day in a bear market. And obviously more better miners will come out, but it's going to ROI itself extremely fast. Looking at a 400 and some day ROI right now with anything is really good. And in a bull run, it's, you hodl those coins, you know, it's going to pay itself off extremely fast. KA3 fund pool, you can house it for your investors. I am in. Oh yeah, KA3. Yeah, forget the rippers, forget the everything. It's a KA3 fund starting now. Minimum bids of $1,000. We need to hit 50K by the end of this stream. We have 2 hours to go. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But oh my gosh, that'd be insane. XRP is bullish. XRP is pumping, is it? For real? Where is it? XR. Is it in here? I don't have it in here, do I? No, I don't see it. XRP. Oh, Soros coin. Oh, that's something totally different. GoFundMe. I should try that. I'm going to start a GoFundMe for a KDA miner. Oh, as if that'll go through nicely. Anyway, do you guys have any more questions? We have 88 likes. Come on, guys. Smash that like button. Ask some questions. We've been here for about an hour now. Let's get going. Let's ask some stuff before we wrap this up, because I got to clean GPUs and stuff. Now all I can think about is that KDA miner. I shouldn't have looked that thing up. How care if get rich? Peter Marshall, what do you mean by how care if get rich? The Chow going to load up on MeowCoin wallet on burner PC. Okay, do it, Chow. Let us know how it goes. Let us know how that MeowCoin works when you're playing out that. How's the hash rate look? You guys have probably already pumped it up to craziness. MeowCoin 200 gig. Oh, did it go down? It went down, guys. It's more profitable now. Let's see. Where's my sheet? Where's my sheet? That's the ASICs. Where's the GPUs? 200. Where's Meow Coin? Yeah, we just lost 33 gigahash. 98 cents before power. 3070. Making bank. Making bank. What merge? Hey, we're rich again, guys. Oh my gosh. That's it. Any new profitable coin to mine on CPU? No, it's the same situation rolling on a CPU. So I'm still on what is it? JGG Jagger coin. I gotta look that up actually. Is it still? It might have died. I haven't been paying attention today. This morning it was still good, but after this morning I haven't looked. Let's just have a look. Jagon. Now, oh, hash rate's coming down, but the price is probably coming down too. Price. Oh yeah, price is way down. It's like 75% lower. 0.003 when we were at 0.008. 0.009. Actually, it was at 1 cent a couple times, but 9.74. It's hard to say. The hash rate. So that's one thing. The price could crash on something, but if the hash rate follows the price crash, things can still be profitable, but you just gotta work out all the numbers. I will sell my KD5s for the KD3 the moment the KD3 is ready. And as always, got to get two and sell one 6 months later. Okay, Fully Electric is in. He's going to have one of those Bitmains, and that's going to be insane to hear about once he gets that. So confirmed, one person in chat has it. So that's sweet. Caspa mine. Caspa, depending on your power price, it is legitly... It's profitable. It's profitable even for me at 11 cents, 10 cents or so USD prices, but I'm not mining anything that's only making like 9 cents personally myself. I'm going to wait till things are at least at something like 20 cents. But right now, I don't know. We'll see. What any updates here? Caspa, what? Minus 1 cent now. Oh wait, we got to adjust this. 140. Yeah, we got to go to 105. 105 watts or something, I believe. 8 cents. So it's 8 cent profitable. Yeah, not for me. Everything else is negative, I think. Negative, negative, negative. Yep. Negative, negative. Negative, 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 negative. 0, 0, 0. Yeah, so Caspa is the only coin that's on what to mine that's making any profit. And that profit is in terms of 8 cents at 10 cents per kilowatt hour after power. Is it worth mining? That's totally up to you. You might get one coin after you pay for your power. Like I use crypto to pay for my power. So if it's not being able, it's just like having, a dud employee at your job. That's probably a harsh way to say it, but you know what? If they can't perform to, cover their, I guess themselves, they're out, kicked, fired. My GPUs are officially fired right now until something is at least 20 cents or so. Well, that's just my 2 cents on that. Caspa is about the yield and holding the bag. Yeah, for sure. It's a spec buying thing. That's why I can't do that though. I can't afford it. So some people can, some people can't. I cannot afford to pay any powers that my rigs cannot do out of pocket. So if it's not able to support itself, at least I'm not going to mine it. That's just me. They're on strike. Yeah, no, actually they're fired because I'm the employer and they're the workers and I fired them all. I might hire them back later if they really need a job and something picks up in profitability, but for now they're fired. Oh, GPUs are fired. How much is going to be worth in the future? I have no idea. I can't tell the future, but everything's going to explode. Caspa is fairly new, I believe. Let's take a look. Is there a Caspa price? Let's just go to this. Let's take a look at Caspa price. How long has Caspa been around? Coin market cap. Let's have a quick peek here. Go to all. Since 20, yeah, it's new. 2022, guys. Oh yeah, that's right. It just got listed on an exchange. So it's a very, very new coin. So it has not seen a bull run yet. So depending what the whole Caspa coin is all about, this coin could easily, we could see 20 cents on this coin. You know what? 10, 15, 20 cents could be an easy number that this could hit in the next bull run. It's hard to say, though. I don't know the tech behind it. I see there's a lot of stuff going on. Definitely going to have to do some research on it. Oh, it's not a blockchain. It's not a nothing. Okay, what is it then? Caspa is not a blockchain. All right. Bitorium, I think, is looking not too bad, actually. Let's have a look. Let's just rip into here, see what Bitorium is looking like. We're just going to load up Ghost Rider really quick. What is Bitorium? Boom. Bitorium's not too bad, guys. 76 cents. Bitorium's currently making 76 cents a day. That's pretty good, actually. Raptorium's at 49. It's been picking up a bit too. Hash rate has been coming down. Remember, you might just be like, oh, what happened? Price, but a lot of hash rate. Raptorium was at like what? 150, 160 mega hash at one point. Now it's down to 54. So that's bringing that back up. We got Bitorium here at 76 cents. We only 3.1 mega hash on the network. Craziness going on. Yerb, I think Yerb is actually paying more than this. I think there's an issue going on with the exchange. It might be yeah, let's do that. Let's look that up. Where is Yerbis? Let's have a look at Yerbis here, because I don't think that's correct. Might have an exchange issue. Quick peek at Yerbis here. Yerbis. Xbitron is 002. 002 told to sell. Yeah, about 002, 001 something, but it's only 2 zeros. Where is, let's go back into this. Yerbis. Yeah, we got 3 zeros there. So there's a decimal point wrong in the calculation here. So we got to get that fixed. So it's making a lot more than that. So what would Yerbis actually be making right now? 444 Yerb. Hold on, let me calculate this. 444 times 0.002, 88 cents. So actually Yerbis would be around first place right now at 88 cents. Yerbis, yeah, so Yerbis should be on top right now, guys. Yerbis should be the number one in this calculator. I still have more coins to add, like JG, the current coin I am mining. I gotta get that in here, but Yerbis is looking pretty good at 88 cents per day right now. What's Duro currently rocking at? Duro is, what's our hash rate? 6,000 hashes, I believe, on a 39. Duro, where are you? What the heck? I don't know where it is. Duro, where'd you go? Oh, 49. Oh, there we go. 49, so almost 50 cents. So that's not doing too hot at the moment. So much hash rate on it, though. But yeah, that's what it's currently looking like. So yeah, Yerbis is looking not too bad, though. That surprised me. Cass is getting so much hash. Hope it doesn't kill the project. Well, it shouldn't kill it. That's kind of funny how some people say it's getting so much hash. Hope it doesn't kill it. At the same time, pre-ETH, it was kind of funny because it seems like everybody changed their tone. So remember before Ethereum went, before the merge happened, everyone went out there and said hash brings value. So all these other coins are going to explode because all this hash rate is going to hit. Now I was saying miners do bring more sell pressure. Without more investors coming in, where you have more miners trying to sell to cover their power costs, like myself, I do that, and a lot of other miners do as well. But that brings more sell pressure. So without more buying pressure coming in through investors, the price will go down. But now it seems like after the merge has gone through, everyone's like, oh, the hash is killing these coins. The hash is doing this. The hash is doing that. I'm like, where is everybody that said how great more hash to a coin was going to be? Where'd they all go now? Now everyone's saying the opposite. So it's kind of interesting on this whole situation. I've been saying this since day one, that no, miners do bring sell pressure. Hash doesn't dictate a coin. It's user base, and what the users dictate the price of a coin. You need the buyers. If there's more miners selling than buyers and investors buying a coin, the price is going to go down. It's pretty simple math there. So you got to keep that in mind as well. So hash doesn't necessarily mean a coin is going to jump massive price gaps here. Now, what does matter is, what is that coin doing? Is it being developed actively? Flux is being developed like crazy. It has seen huge price gains in the future. It was like 1 cent or a couple cents, 5 cents there just like a year or two ago. And look at it now, it's over $1. What could it be in 5 years from now? It could be at like $5, $10. So Flux does have a user base and is doing a lot of things for the future. So minor sell-offs isn't really going to affect it at that much at that point. Ergo is kind of doing the same thing. They have a lot of active devs going on there and so on. So these are things we got to look at moving into the future. And maybe, you know, if you're shutting your rigs off and you want to DCA into something, you know, something like Ergo, something like Flux and stuff like this might be a good option for now, because you can mine a coin at a loss and pay out of pocket. But why would I mine something where, say I'm getting, say I'm throw everything on Flux, I'm getting 5 Flux a day and spending X amount of price and power. Now, what if I took that same amount in power, if you really believed in the project, bought the Flux, and instead of getting 5 Flux a day, I'm now getting 10 Flux a day because I'm using for the same amount of price that I would have paid in power. So this is one way to look at it too. Do you really think that coin is going to explode? You may want to just support it for hash rate and security. I can tell you right now, all these coins are pretty secure at this time because, you know, they're paying not enough to all the miners on the network. So these are different ways to kind of look at these other coins and stuff. If coin cannot hold value, can developer reverse the update? What is the chance of it? I have no idea. That's a blockchain question. I don't know. I guess in theory they can do whatever they want. So they could if they wanted. So the SEC said they're going after ETH right after the merge. Check out our news report in which we cover the SEC's point. Briefing. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was kind of wondering that because I remember you look back like a year ago, whenever XRP first went into their whole lawsuit thing, they kept trying to say comparing themselves with Ethereum, and Ethereum's a non-security, so why should they be, and all this stuff. And then now with all this POS going on, they said, you know, the eyes are on them now that they're a proof of stake and you got to invest in them and everything, they do turn into a security at that point. So now if they actually do that, they could throw the hammer on Ethereum, say they're a security, they can go right back to XRP again, say, there, you want to be like ETH? You're security. Now how do you like it? So just because of that lawsuit with XRP probably throws even more eyes on Ethereum moving the POS, because a lot of their defense was, well, we're like Ethereum. So this is another angle I think they're going to play on them, and why it's another pressure point moving to Ethereum on becoming a security, because that'll just help them revert right back to XRP again. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been following that, just kind of, you know, little things here and there, which kind of makes sense to me why they would do stuff like that. But yeah, are you still mining Jagon coin on CPUs? Yes, I am currently still mining it. The price was dipping, but I'm still around 17 a day or something. Let me just have a quick peek. What is it looking like right now? Let's find out. 24 hours. Oh, it's going down. 1774. Yeah, definitely down from the 60 a day initially. But yeah. 225. So 0.011 Bitcoin past 14 days. That's only been like a week or so, but it's not too bad. Do VPNs kill solo blocks? ClearNet IPs out there may not be the best idea, but there's an alternative. Do VPNs? I don't know. What do you mean by kill it? Like not allow you to find that block? Now I've been using the Deeper Connect for, I don't know, 4 months now. Something like that. I found an Ethereum solo block running the DPN, which is a decentralized private network. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, there's the DPN. And I'm also mining with it. You know what? I can bring that up right now, right quick. That's actually, I'm going to do this in a different browser. So let's hold on here. Let me just try to find it. The Deeper Connect network. Gotta log in here. Give you guys. Oh no, what happened? Butchered that. I don't know what this thing is making, but like it's pretend it's like helium where it's not really doing anything at all. So here's my Deeper Connect. We can see everything. It's tunneling stuff, doing crazy stuff all up here. You guys can't see it because I don't have the right screen on. But you can see all the stuff that's going on. But if I scroll down, yeah, here's my mining. Proc mining transactions. No, not that. Where is it? Where is it? Wallet. Yeah, I want to go to wallet balance. So I'm hanging out at 342. I'm getting about, what are we getting here? Where's my wallet manager? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Where does it show my transactions? Is this it? No. Man, proc reward. Here it is. So I'm getting like 2.739 whatever a day out of this. So I don't even know what DPR is worth. So let's find out. It's like 5 cents or something, maybe 2 cents. Let's find out. DPR price. But this is a decentralized private virtual network. So like in theory, like I want to do something like, let's go to routing for an example. IP config, I can like adjust things. Let's go domain config. So here's CoinX, here's Gate.io. They're not allowed in Canada. So I just go, you know, well, oh look, I'm in the United States. So boom, I'm somewhere else. You know, IP, you can set up other things, do all sorts. You can route it. You can do all sorts of blocking with all sorts of different things. So it's crazy. So this is supposed to mask your main network, and then it kind of throws you all over the place. So Deeper Connect, I just want to find out the current price. So it's like 1 cent. So 2 point something is what I was getting. We can see I made like 3 cents. I'm making 3 cents a day, but it's running on my internet. It's using like 5 watts. Big deal. No biggie. And what did this thing? This thing peaked though at like, so it hit like 23 cents or something also, but it's just hanging out there doing nothing, not using any power, keeping the network fairly secure. Hopefully it's doing its thing, or it's just lies to you. Don't know. That's another way to mine, you know, still mining something somewhere. I use a lot of your bandwidth for pennies. It doesn't use too much. You can set bandwidth limits. I have mine set, I can't remember, like 10 gigabytes, where you can see, you saw actually in there what I was sharing. Where is it? Share log. Nope. Filter log. Transit. Where is it? Sharing traffic. So you can see what it's been using now. So like 61 megabytes, 6 megabytes, 1.8. It's been down actually. Why is it down? Anyway, but you can see like the max here is 61 megabytes in a day. That's not much, you know, traffic really at all. So mine doesn't use much bandwidth. You can set it for different limits though, but as long as you're getting the minimum of sharing bandwidth, of being able to keep your, what's it called, up? I guess your collateral, keep your collateral up, then you're good to go. And that's only like 6 megabytes, 10 megabytes, something like that. Yeah, 10. 10 is the minimum that you need. But I think if you go on, like you saw there, like last 4 or 5 days, it was in the red for some reason. I don't know what's happening there, but it can stay good. These coins have trended south. I have unlimited. You have unlimited data. Awesome. Yeah, I have unlimited also. So maybe if that was the concern, yeah, if you're limited on data, it doesn't use much, but you might want to not do that because yes, you'll have to go over your bill or something. If someone gets you caught up with using your IP, you're able to protect yourself, but we'll need lawyers. Yeah, I'll still need lawyers. Okay, so are there any questions, guys? You guys got any questions for me? We will wrap this up soon if there are none, but let's just give it a few minutes here and see if there's any last minute things. I think we pretty much covered quite a bit. You know, we weren't supposed to cover everything. You guys are supposed to just ask stuff, and I was supposed to try to Google answers for you. Hello, Rabid Mining. Great to see that you're still going strong. Hey, thanks, Dream Crypto Mining. Well, we're trying to stay strong, but not 100% staying strong. We're doing what we can to stay afloat and stay alive. Mining with whatever we can, looking at different ways to mine, trying to stay alive. That's pretty much what we're all into right now. Listening while I stream VidCook. You're streaming some games? Awesome, Crypto Red. Do it up. Oh, speaking of games, I got a gaming channel, guys. If you guys are unfamiliar, let's check it out. Rabid Gaming. So I'm going to be making more videos there because I have my workstation. Look at that. You see, you can tame some crazy Rexes and stuff. Nice dino survival game. This game's awesome. See that? Boom, boom, boom. So this is my gaming channel, Rabid Gaming. Show up, subscribe, guys. Join up. I do live streams on there once in a while too, actually. It's a lot of fun. Hit that subscribe button over on the old gaming and we can like play games and stuff. Any MMO gaming? Not yet. I'm trying to find an actual good, decent game lately. I haven't found anything. Well, not decent game. Like Ark. I love Ark. I've been playing that game for like 5 or 6 years. It's a wicked game, but I haven't played like an MMO or anything for like a very long time. And I was kind of curious, you know, what's all out and about these days. Nyaxa Pog game streaming. Oh, Pog game. Ark. Let's play. Yeah. Oh, you're on Ark? Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, Rabid Gaming, send me a stream friend request and we'll get together. Mike Baldwin, he's out there. He's in the same tribe as me playing. So yeah, we can all tribe up, do some cool things in Arc. Yeah, that's another thing. Lucas, yes, I will stream. I'll do some random ones. I haven't streamed on Twitch forever. It's crazy trying to keep up with everything. So yeah, I do plan on doing some crazy, live streams every once in a while, random streams on Twitch. Maybe I'll try to get one done next week or something, but it has been a while because I am part of the Twitch partner program. And if you don't stream for X amount of time, they do remove that for you. So I gotta at least do a stream here pretty soon. Path of Titans is cool. You play as a dino in an MMO. I've heard of Path of Titans. There's some other new dragon one out there that's kind of like that as well. But yeah, that's cool. I haven't tracked that one out, but it sounds like so you played it then? Cool, I might have to try it. Professor would say it's time for everyone to panic. Any news of Chump getting proof of Kaka wallet being infected? What? Any news of Chump getting proof of Kaka wallet being infected? What's going on? Why Trump was trying to get it? I don't know. I don't know the full details, but there's a lot of bad things going on with Kaka. So if you guys don't know the backstory, when it first released, there was a hole in it where people were losing coins. Now Yeti went in there. He told people not to. He told them about it, and they released an update like 3 hours later. But coins were lost out of other core wallets. So it was taken like Raptorium, Bitorium, Pulsar, stuff like that. It was taking other people's coins in core wallets. So I don't know if that's still there. We can't verify if it was a dev that did it himself or someone else. Now, there's some other background stuff going on with Kaka with mining pools where they don't want some mining pools showing the coin and they don't want other. There's a, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but there's a massive censorship. I don't even know the best way to put it. I got to find more information to be precise, but pretty much they want absolute control on everything to silence whoever they can. Is pretty much like, this is just recent news I heard about a day or two ago. So I 100% tell anybody that ever looks at Kaka to stay away from it. That's the one time, this is pretty much the only time I've ever said this. And I really think people should stay away from this coin. And I'm going to get more information stuff, but things are just not adding up and it's not looking good. There's even crazy. I think they got, what was it? They got mad at XBitron. I think they told XBitron to delist them because they wanted to do something with a different, I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on with that thing right now. I can't even keep up with what's happening, but yes, stay away from that coin. If anyone talks to you or mentions it, just tell them to pretty much be quiet. Stay away. I'm warning you guys right now. I'm staying far away from that thing. There's too much crazy stuff. Now, when I can verify that something's okay, and I will definitely keep on digging on this thing, but once I figure out better information, I will definitely let you guys know. But all I can say right now is don't transact at all with this coin at the present moment in time. Anyway, yeah, I had to throw that out there because I saw it being brought up. Anyway, guys, so I guess we're gonna wrap this up. So I do thank everybody for showing up for this live stream. I gotta go try and clean out some GPUs and do some testing, and we'll probably, play some video games. I did show that link. So thank you everyone for showing up for this live stream. I will see you on the next one.
Rabid out.